Hello, hello, hello. So I made a video about taking accountability this month, making goals and getting focused. But then I sat and thought, well, everyone don't know how to get focused. Everyone don't know where to start from. So I was going through my blog, keytomindandbody.com, on my website that I have a lot of articles about mental healthness, how to live your best life, how to stay focused, how to avoid burnout, vacations, and just being happy. And I went past one of my old blog articles where I gave a vision board party, which was so fun. I had family and friends. We had food. It was really awesome. I went through my blog article about the vision board party I had, and I'm like, well, in today's time, it is a digital era. And I did create me a new vision board that I downloaded to my phone. So when I'm feeling discouraged or I need some inspiration or just that push, I look at my phone and I say, girl, keep on going. So this is for everyone, even for your children. You should make a fun day out of it. Have a party yourself to create your vision board, your digital vision board at that. So another thing is I want to introduce myself as why I call myself Key to Mind and Body. Well, Key is just not for me, Kiana. It's also my acronym for Know Yourself, Empower Your Energy, and Yield to Growth. So, as I'm on this journey of growing, I'm also helping people to be inspired and motivated as well, because we do deserve to live our best life. And I always say we create our own reality. So, while I'm here, I want to motivate you, I want to inspire you because we could do anything we want as long as we stay consistent, stay focused, and put our mind to it, we can have anything. So I'm going to create a few videos, a series as we're going to call it, to creating your digital vision board. And when you do it, please feel free to share, tag me in it because I want to see what your vision is as well. Thank you. And now let's get started. The reason why a vision board is important is because when you set daily goals, your mind stays focused, your heart stays aligned, and your energy is inspired. Whether you want to attract success, create healthier habits, or just travel or rediscover yourself, you have to keep a clear vision that keeps you anchored and motivated. When you see your visions, your brain starts to believe it, and your actions follow that belief. They serve as a reminder of what you want to achieve, who are you becoming, and what work are you doing to get to those goals. Before you start your design, I want you to take time to sit and think about the following questions. What are your goals for this year? How do you want to feel every day? What do you want to create, attract, or change? Where do you want to travel, live, or grow? What does success look like for me? You could break down this by health and wellness, career and finances, love and relationships, spiritual growth, travel and adventure, home and lifestyle, education and skills. The sky's is the limit when you want to create your vision board. You are creating a new you. You can set the bar as high as you want. Now, when I said we're going to sit down and write down how we're going to get these visions down and these goals, we're going to do it the smart way, the right way. And we're going to create SMART goals. And I know some of you may have heard of this, but if you haven't, SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. When we say specific, we specifically, not specifically, we specifically want to know what you want to achieve. What exactly do you want to achieve? And it has to be more precise. You just can't say get healthy or make money. Instead, I want to be healthier. You want to say something like, I want to walk 30 minutes a day. I want to walk 3 times a week for 1 hour. We have to be specific when we make these goals. Measurable. How are we going to track your numbers? How will you track your progress? You need a way to measure how you're going to track your progress. You could say something like, I'm going to lose 10 pounds in 8 weeks. So now you have a goal. And you're going to lose those 10 pounds in 8 weeks. So you're going to have something to track. Or you're going to say something, I'm going to read one book a month. So you need to put numbers to your goals as well. Achievable. Are these goals really achievable to accomplish? You can't be like, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in a month. That's not healthy and that's not really realistic. It's not real. So you have to be making these goals as achievable. You want to lose 10 pounds in 8 weeks. Is that achievable for you? Can you lose 2 pounds a week, which is healthy? You want to run a marathon. So now you need to train for that marathon. Maybe you're going to run 3 times a week for an hour so you could build up that endurance and you could actually achieve this and do it. So when you make these goals, make it something that's really achievable. Don't be like, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in a month. That's not healthy. You want to read one book every month. How big is that book? Is it achievable? When will you put time in to read that book? So when you make these goals, make sure it's achievable. That's something that you really can accomplish. Achievable and accomplish. Relevant. Does this goal matters or fits into your current life, your values, or the bigger vision that you have? Does this goal fit where you want to go in life? If you're looking to make a career change, and relevant could be that you're going to spend 1 hour 3 times a week studying to complete your course so you could get your certificate or a degree. So is this relevant? Does this align with your goals? Is this something that's going to align with what you're trying to achieve? So is this relevant? Time bound. When will you accomplish this goal? You got to set a time limit for things. Let's go back to getting healthy and losing weight. I'm going to lose 10 pounds in 8 weeks. And you're going to set a date to it. It's August the 1st. In 8 weeks, I didn't do my math or the date, but in 8 weeks, what will that time be? Let's say October the 1st. So from August the 1st to October the 1st, my goal is to lose 10 pounds. You have to put time to things that you want to do. I want to launch my website. Okay, it's August the 2nd. I want to launch my website by September 30th. I'm taking courses. I gave myself a time limit this time because I was just lollygagging and didn't have a course of action with me completing this. And now I set a schedule of when I'm going to study, and my time limit to finish school is December 31st. I want to finish that by December 31st. So that's my goal. That's time, and my limit is achievable for me to do as well. And I set a schedule to do that. So setting SMART goals is going to set you up for success, that you could achieve things that's realistic, and give yourself a time limit to complete it.
Now we're going to create our vision board with using canva.com. And we're going to go into the search bar and type in vision board. There'll be a few templates to choose from. You'll choose your template. And if you choose one that's preloaded, you're just going to remove all the photos that they have. And like I stated, before you make this vision board, you're going to ask yourself the following questions. What are my goals for this year? How do I want to feel every day? What do I want to create, attract, or change? Where do I want to travel, live, or grow? And what does success look like for me? And if you're having a hard time following the sample I have here, please feel free to follow some other creators on YouTube. This is how I learned how to use Canva. There are so many wonderful people who could teach you better than I might do right here. But I use Canva for everything. I've used it for my social medias. I used it to make my own vision board. And like I said, you're going to ask yourself the following questions before you create this. Sit down and take your time. You just don't want to create a vision board with no substance. Take your time to decide where you want to see your future go. You create your reality, and I want you to use your SMART goals as well when you're making this vision board. I want you to use words that inspire you as well, words that encourage you. Use photos that where you see yourself going. Once you're done with your vision board, you're going to save it to your phone or desktop. Use it as a wallpaper. You could use it on your phone face screen as well, but this is something you're going to look at daily to stay motivated and inspired. Now that you created your vision board, you're going to look at it every morning and at night. You're going to envision yourself in those goals, in those places you're visiting, being healthier, finishing school, buying a new car, whatever that vision is, you're going to manifest that. You're going to look at it every day. You're going to stay motivated. You're going to look at your SMART goals on how you're going to achieve this as well. You could also keep a separate sheet that you could print out too on how you're going to achieve this as well. This is not just about building some old pretty collage. This is your life that we're talking about right now. And like I said, it's time to start making changes. Time to start living a better life for yourself. If you have children, showing them examples as well of how to better themselves. And like I said, this is for everyone. Even families could come together. This is something that should be fun to do, not stressful. But if you're really ready to take a change with your life, I think starting with a vision board would be great. Like I always say, we deserve to live an amazing life. You deserve to have all your dreams come true. I know it may be hard for some people right now, but let's start small. Let's start with something that we can achieve. I always say it doesn't have to be these big goals. Start small and then we're going to work our way up. Rome wasn't built in a day. As long as we have a plan and take action and stay consistent, we could do anything we want. Good luck and share your vision board.